I get up and after doing my early morning running and stuff, on my days off, I do my thing and all that stuff, make sure my crib taken care of and whatnot. So when I got free time, I turn on whatever game I feel like playing, whether it be Gears of War, whatever. But every now and again, if I haven't played 2K in a while, that's the game that's my go-to game. So I go and I start playing that, and I'm like, all right. Most of the time I'm playing, it's during the early afternoon or something like that. So I know most of my friends that I would usually play with are either at work or they, doing whatever they do. So I hop on and do some random, like, all right, let me do some random, play with some randoms at the park and see if that's not as frustrating as it usually is. Or let me hop on, run some walk-on Pro-Am and see if that's not gonna drive me crazy, which in some cases it will. But what I end up doing, I turn the game on and I played a couple park games, and midway into playing those games, I get the, you see the little update required, go to the main menu. So I see it, I'm like, all right, cool. Let me exit out and let it update and do what it does. So I did that. Come back. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me do play a Pro-Am walk-on game. Did that. An hour later, it does it again. Give me this thing for this update. So I'm like, all right, what is 2K doing today, man? What are they doing? So I started seeing tweets from people like, yo, they did this, and they doing this with the My Career, and they doing this and whatnot. So I said, all right, cool. Let me play a My Career game and see what's going on. And if I'm all over the place, man, y'all pardon me. This ain't like the typical, how I do my videos, man. But this was just on my mind, and it's just something that I had to get off my chest. So I play some My Career, and lo and behold, now mind you, I have a shot creator, small forward, the one y'all typically see, and then I have my point guard, which is a playmaker that I just recently got Hall of Fame Dimer for, but I can't show it. I can't do it because when I got it, how it typically pops up and says you have unlocked the Hall of Fame Dimer badge and all that. Once you get it, it didn't do it. It did absolutely nothing. I mean, I didn't even know that I had it. I knew I was close to 1,200 assists, and I knew I was close to getting it, but it didn't even prompt. It didn't even pop up and tell me that I had it. I just noticed, I guess after I hit 1,200 assists, I just looked in the upper right hand corner and seen that Dimer was purple or amethyst, whatever that shit, whatever it is, whatever. So I'm like, okay, what are they doing with these updates? Because these updates are all crazy. So I go to My Career. I wanted to do something. I think I was trying to get the Putback King badge because I still never got that with my small forward. So I go in there. As soon as I get in there, I notice for the very first time ever, I got an empty arena. I wasn't recording any of this, so you're not gonna see it or anything to that nature. So, but what I ended up doing was I just said, look, what is going on with this game? So after they did that second update, they did 2 updates in a matter of 3 hours, in less than 3 hours. I mean, so I'm wondering like what's really going on. And I said that to say this. I mean, I'm a fan of fixing what needs to be fixed, but I'm also like against overkill. It's like if it isn't broke, don't fix it. I felt like what they did with the first patch with fixing this and fixing that, nerfing the sharpshooters a little bit, that's fine. I mean, because it was a little bit overkill, it was a little bit OP, but to me, if you know how to play, you know how to play, and you know how to stop it. Unless they just made it unstoppable or unguardable, then of course they have to balance it out. But in this case, I just felt like a lot of the stuff that they're doing, I feel like they're doing it just to be doing something, to say that they're doing something. And when they do that, 9 times out of 10, they mess something else up. So I'm just like, yo, what's really going on? Because I think with that last patch they did, they kind of messed up what the shot creators were good for. It's bad enough that shot creators don't have the speed and can't pull off dribble moves. Like, I'm a small forward, my shot creator, and I can't do any of the signature size ups and stuff like that. I have to go with normal and stuff like that, but I make it work. Not, the average person is gonna have a problem with that. I didn't complain about that. A lot of people make these videos, oh, fuck 2K, I'm done with them, and all that, blah, 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 and say goodbye, and all that bullshit that these other dudes be saying. I'm not saying all that. All I'm saying is when they doing these patches, I mean, most of the time it's just pointless, because I understand you trying to fix this, but you ended up hindering that and that and that and that and that. So I don't want to play in no empty arena in my career. To be honest with you, I don't really have any desire to play my career anymore because I pretty much have everything that I need with my point guard and with my small forward. So I don't really have any reason to even grind in my career anymore at this point, unless I decide to make a center, which I've been debating, make a rim protector center. But we'll see how that goes. I don't usually do these type of rants and whatnot, but I'm just kind of fed up with some of the stuff that they're doing. It's just kind of like it's starting to become overkill, and it's like you're trying to take 2 steps forward and you're taking like 5 or 6 steps back, because now you're hindering the game in other areas. And trying to play Pro-Am as we speak, and the second I load in, it tells me there's a problem that's encountered, blah 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 blah. This will not count. This game will not be counted. Of course it won't count because I haven't even started. So right now I'm at the point where I can't even play Pro-Am. I can't do this, I can't do that. So I'll see how it works, man, come the next few days when I'm off again, and we'll see how this goes, man. Hopefully I don't have to do too many more rants like this, but I'm gonna need 2K to get their shit together, man, because there's too many other games coming out in the next month or so, man, and I really don't want to abandon this game, but there's a good chance that I just might. I know the people that respect and watch and appreciate what I do out here on this 2K stuff will continue to take this journey with me, man. But like I said before, this is starting to become a little frustrating, even for me, somebody who doesn't let this stuff get to them nearly as much, and I don't over exaggerate and stuff like that. So that's pretty much all I got, man. I'm gone, y'all. Deuce.